Welcome to Agenda Edina, a program summarizing the actions taken at City Hall that affect you most. I'm your host, Dorothea Marty. A long-awaited replacement is coming to the pedestrian bridge over Minnesota Highway 62. The city will hire a fabricator to help finalize plans for a new accessible pedestrian bridge. The current bridge, which does not meet Americans with Disabilities Act standards, was built in the 1960s and is owned and managed by the Minnesota Department of Transportation. The bridge is an important piece of infrastructure connecting the northeast and southeast parts of Edina. It's also a critical connection for pedestrians and cyclists to safely access Roslyn Park and its amenities, including the Edina Aquatic Center. The bridge was significantly damaged in 2022 when it was struck twice by trucks. The second collision resulted in the closure of the bridge for most of 2022 until expensive temporary repairs were made in January 2023. Since that time, the city and MnDOT have been in discussions about replacing the bridge. Funding for the project has been secured with a successful state bonding request and MnDOT funds. The project team of Bolton and Menk and Snow Krylik Architect was hired in June and has developed some designs with unique steel truss angles and attachments. A bridge fabricator will be able to provide input on the attachment details of the facade and estimate costs at this stage, and eventually make the steel truss bridge itself.
We're at about 30% design for this pedestrian bridge, and we're at a point where a fabricator will be able to help us estimate the true cost of the project. We have a $6 million budget. We want to ensure that we stay within the budget, and that the bridge fabricator will do estimating, help us get plans from 30 to 100% designed. They'll talk to us about how they're going to transport this bridge. And then we're looking at a unique feature on the bridge, whether the bridge has a straight 90-degree steel truss structure, or are we going to camber that out 10 degrees. And that's really another key point of having a fabricator, is they will better be able to estimate the cost to do that work. How are we going to transport it again? How are we going to bring it to the site and then eventually install it over an active highway on Highway 62?
If the project remains on track, final bridge plans would be complete in September with construction in 2026. Upon completion, the city will own and be responsible for maintenance of the bridge.